This time is not going to be different. We are reaching the end of the cycle, and during the end of the cycle, the altcoin dominance always spikes. On top of that, all of the charts are aligning, so we are going to need to be talking about that exactly, about this big monthly Ethereum breakout, about the spot Ethereum ETFs, the Bitcoin and crypto funding rates at this current moment, and many more things which we need to discuss. So as always, let's get started with a shorter time frame. And in a shorter time frame, well, the Bitcoin price has been getting flipped from this downtrend back into an uptrend. As you can see, we have broken above that previous high, we have created a new higher high, and we have also created a new higher low. So this is looking quite good as we are approaching this level of resistance. We are approaching that bull flag level of resistance. And if we can break above this resistance, well, we would have a massive breakout price target sitting all the way. If we quickly grab our price target at the point of that breakout, well, the price target is going to be sitting at the 132k level. But first, obviously, we would need to break above this resistance. Let's see if we're going to be doing that with our continuation of the trend and the big news events which are going to be up and coming and which could push us up even further and even higher. This Wednesday, we're going to be getting the Fed rate cut decision and also the White House crypto report, which is going to be getting released. And if this is going to be coming out bullish, we can definitely expect some higher prices and we can be expecting a bullish breakout. However, in that shorter time frame, we have been coming down slightly again to be filling up that CME gap, which has been sitting down below us. So this smaller one over here has been getting filled on the Monday, looking very good. Beginning of the week with a bit of a dump, beginning of the week with a bit of a trap, and right now we could be headed higher again. So all in all, this is looking quite good for the shorter time frame. Yes, we have been getting a small rejection from this Fibonacci level of resistance, but I do think eventually we are going to be breaking above it because the data is still just looking very good. Having a look into this exactly in a single minute, because this is going to be extremely important. But first, talking about my trades, well, my Ethereum trade just didn't reach that take profit by a $5 difference. As you can be seeing, I drew this sad smiley over here because it was quite unfortunate to see the price getting rejected by just a $5 difference from hitting your full take profit. But just like I shared, I'm not going to be panicking. I'm not going to be getting worried because I do think the Ethereum price is going to be reaching this price target anyway. So I'm just going to be staying patient. And like you can see, the Ethereum price is already starting to come back. Anyways, for all of my other positions over on weeks, I'm just going to be keeping them open until towards the end of this cycle. I will exactly share my game plan a little bit later in this video, so definitely make sure to keep on watching. Anyways, if you want all of my trading updates in absolute real time whenever I'm executing my orders, make sure to join my platinum group, which is completely for free with that first link down below. Over here, I'm sharing additional crypto alpha in real time. I'm sharing all of my trades I am personally executing, so definitely check out that first link down below and join the platinum group for free. And then you're definitely going to be printing yourself as well. Anyways, going even further, this data is absolutely mind-blowing in my personal opinion, because the funding rates over on Ethereum are flipping below the neutral level. Over on Binance, they've even been flipping below the neutral level just 1 hour ago. And also over on Qcoin, they're trading below the neutral level. Over on BitGet, below the neutral level, below the 0.01% mark. And over on Coinbase as well. So this is telling me that the majority of the crypto market or Ethereum market is trading short. And this is happening while all of the charts are looking very good, pretty much lining up. We'll go over that exactly in a second. But yeah, this is telling me that the majority of the market is trading short, and whenever that is happening, well, we usually tend to go to the opposite direction, and we usually just see these short squeezes and see price movements to the upside. Because whenever the majority of the market is trading short, well, usually the market goes to the opposite direction and we see price movements to the upside. Anyways, this is happening for the Ethereum market, but especially for some of the other altcoins, like for example Solana, definitely trading extremely low these funding rates. So the majority is definitely trading very short, especially over on XRP, even trading negative over on Bybit, looking very good, and all of these other altcoins as well. Majority are just trading short on the altcoin market, and this is telling me a very clear story, where I will be talking about in a minute. But first of all, yeah, talking about the data for Bitcoin still, well, the Bitcoin data is looking great. The global liquidity is still moving to the upside. So eventually, I still do expect that this bull flag is going to be breaking out to the upside, and Bitcoin is just going to be moving even further to the upside. However, not by much anymore. I think we are definitely hitting this last part of the cycle. Bitcoin can still go a little bit further to the upside, but where the real gains will be made at is going to be within the altcoins, like Ethereum, like Solana, like Cardano, like all of these smaller altcoins, right? They will be bringing us the huge gains. Bitcoin is already almost over for this cycle. Yes, we can still be trading Bitcoin very well, and we should still be watching Bitcoin over here, because Bitcoin will be the deciding factor what the entire crypto market will be doing. But I think that the big gains are going to be getting realized with the altcoins. The money rotation is starting. ETH is outperforming Bitcoin. Phase 2 has been getting started. The altcoin season is coming. Like you can see over on here, ETH BTC is starting to outperform and starting to set this bottom like we have been exactly predicting. But Ethereum USDT is starting to attack this level of resistance, this 4K level of resistance, looking very good in that longer time frame. I definitely do think eventually we're going to be breaking above it. But more importantly, the Bitcoin dominance is getting this rejection and is sharply declining to the downside. This is telling me a very clear story. Majority of the Bitcoin crypto market is trading short on altcoins, while the Bitcoin dominance is starting to decline. Dominance is starting to flow into altcoins instead of Bitcoin. The altcoin market is starting to look great, and this is especially happening while Ethereum against the USD Tether pair is breaking this monthly downtrend. And if we're going to be zooming in on a weekly time frame, we have already been getting one and two confirmations of 2 weekly Ethereum candles. On top of that, we have just seen a shakeout in that shorter time frame where a lot of shorts have been getting opened on, because majority of the market once again is trading short, and this is telling me a very clear story that we are about to get a valid breakout, that we are about to initiate much higher. On top of that, the money rotation is literally getting started. On top of that, BlackRock is accumulating majority of the funds. As you can see, the BlackRock ETF, spot ETF, is accumulating a lot of Ethereum. Especially while yesterday the market for Ethereum was even down, while the Ethereum ETFs from BlackRock has been buying another 132 million US dollars. So absolutely mind-blowing. BlackRock definitely knows what is about to happen next. And going over the most important thing of this video, I do not think that this time is going to be different. I think this time will be exactly the same, just like in these previous cycles, where during the end of the cycle, where Bitcoin is almost about to top out, well, altcoins are about to see the most explosive gains, and altcoins are about to explode. Altcoin season is going to be happening. Many people believe that this time is going to be different. This time we're not going to be seeing an altcoin season. I will not pay attention to these bears anymore. It's very obvious, very clear what is happening. Let the bears literally short the market right now. Let the bears short the market and let the funding rates become negative, and then an even bigger short squeeze is going to be happening, and we are going to be making even more money. We are on the right side of history. I mean, history is very clearly telling us what is about to happen, and if you want to be a bear over here, well, I'm fine with it. I'm just going to be making even more money from you. If people on X are going to be bearish on altcoins, well, I'm completely fine with it, because they're just going to be shorting all of the altcoins. They're going to be causing the funding rates to be even more negative, and then an even bigger short squeeze is just going to be inevitable. I'm completely okay with it, but at least I know that I am on the right side of history, because history is clearly telling us what is about to happen next. We are still in the beginning of this move. If we're going to be having a look into the Bitcoin dominance, look at the potential that we still have. Look at how low the Bitcoin dominance can still fall to the downside to. And yeah, we are about to witness all of these gains that are about to be getting created, in my personal opinion. This is what my research is showing me. This is what the charts are telling me. Let me know if you have an opposing view. I'm ready for the arguments. Let me know in the comments down below if you think this time is going to be different, and if you think that this time we're not going to be seeing an altcoin season. Let me know in the comments down below. I'm happy to have a bit of a debate over here. On top of that, I think the total tree is about to see a big breakout over here. From this level of resistance, we are seeing a beautiful cup and handle pattern, just like we have seen. By the way, mind you, for the Bitcoin price action over here, we have seen a beautiful cup and handle pattern, and we can always see that altcoins are lagging behind in the cycle. Right now, they've been lagging behind. Right now, the altcoins are creating this cup and handle pattern that Bitcoin previously around already has been initiating and been breaking to the upside out of. So altcoins, once again, are just lagging behind. They are also about to see this significant breakout, and we are going to be printing with our trades that we are having over on Weeks, with our trades that we are having over on Bybit. So anyways, if you also are going to be getting interested in taking advantage and going to be trading, well, make sure to check out the links down below. You can right now claim a $30,000 deposit bonus and a 25% fee discount over on Weeks. Weeks is currently the best exchange to be trading on for the majority of you guys out there. So make sure to check it out with that first link down below, that second link down below. And also make sure to join the Platinum group with that first link down below, because then you're going to be up to date about all of the crypto alpha, all of my trades I'm personally doing in absolute real time. Make sure to be joining. Anyways, with that being said, I'll see you guys in another update video tomorrow morning.